Ben.
Je vais bien.
Je vais bien.
Merci. Merci. Can you see that written in the Skype chat? What we wrote before in the last lesson. Can you see that? Yes, in the history of the Skype chat. Okay, that's good. And so, what do you say now, Tina? What do you say to me after I've said Bonjour Tina, comment vas-tu? And you've answered me. What do you now say to me in French? Do you remember? Well, what would you say in English normally? After I've said to you, hello Tina, how are you? What are you going to say to me?
How is it going for you?
Right, exactly. And how do you say that in French? Est-ce que tu
Est-ce que tu
vas
vas
bien? And I will answer to that, bien. And I also ask you, est-ce que tu vas bien, Tina? And what will you answer me?
bien?
Ah, very good. Très bien, Tina. Excellent. Alors, la fois passée, on a fait l'alphabet en français. So we did the alphabet in French last time. Let's see how much of it you remember, because it's good to repeat until you know it well. You just try saying the alphabet in French, and then if you make any mistakes, I'll just correct you. Okay, Tina? I'm listening to you. Look at the alphabet I wrote in the Skype chat last time, in our last lesson. Can you see the alphabet written? Yes? Okay. So, what is the first letter then? A, yes, good. And the next letter? B, 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 B. B. That's right, B. And the next one? C. That's right, very good, C. And the next one? D, 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 D. Okay, I'll help you remember the first 5 letters, or at least the 4 that are after the letter A. It's always the E sound at the end for the letters 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for those 4 letters, B, C, D, and E, it's the E sound. Can you say E? That's right. Now, in front of each of these letters, you just put the letter that's indicated. So if it's B, it's the B sound in front of E, which gives you B. That's right. With the C, it's the S sound in front of the E, which gives you C. For the D, it's the D sound in front of E, which gives you D. Okay. And oh no, it's just BCD actually. It's just those 3 letters. So, can you just repeat for me the 3 letters B, C, and D, please, Tina? B, that's good. C, very good. D, excellent. You won't forget those, will you, Tina? You'll remember those. That's good. Brilliant. Now, the letter E in French. How do you say E in French? Now, if you're hesitating, you know the way we usually hesitate. We go, um, when we're scratching our head and we're thinking. So just imagine you're hesitating, you can't remember, but instead of saying, like when you're thinking out loud, you say, uh, so it's letter, uh, uh, okay? Like when you're thinking, you know. So can you just say, uh, uh, that's right. And that is the sound. It's easy. Uh. Like when you're thinking, you're going, uh. Okay, you won't forget that, will you? Okay, that's good, Tina. Okay, you remember the next letter? How you pronounce it? What's special about the next one after the letter E? What's special about the next letter? You remember the letters that are pronounced like in English? How? F, right. Do you remember? Like in English. You need to remember that. You need to remember that it's like in English for the letter F, okay? And there's a few more letters later on that we'll see together. Okay, what comes after F in French? The next letter? Okay, I'll give it to you. G. Okay. And G actually sounds like I have. Because if you look at the French for I have, it's pronounced J. It's J apostrophe I-A-I. Can you say that, Tina? J. Very good. So remember that the letter G is, in French, is pronounced like the expression I have, which is J, like J apostrophe A-I. Will you remember that, Tina? J. Okay. Now the next one. What is the next one after G? Okay. It's pronounced ash. Can you say ash? Uh-huh. That's good. Ash. So I'm actually going to help you here with something which is going to make it easier for you. So let's have a look. I'm actually going to find something so that you will remember the way of pronouncing the letters. I'm trying to see which is the best one. They're very similar, actually. So, yes, there isn't much difference there. So it doesn't really matter which one I give you. Yeah, I'll give you the simplest one then, so that it's less complicated for you. Right, let me do a copy paste of that. Copy link. Where does it say? Copy link. There we are. Copy link. Okay. So this is going to help you because I think you need this. There we are. Can you click on this link, please? And tell me what you see. What do you see when you click on that link?
I see it searching.
It's searching. Okay. Tell me when it's found it. When you click on it. Do you see it now?
Still.
It's still searching. Okay. Let me know when it's finished searching. Is it still searching?
Why is it so slow?
Maybe because it's a video, so although we're just looking at the top of it, I mean the picture, the image that's right at the beginning of the video, so you don't actually have to watch the video, you can just look at the presentation picture of the video. So is it still searching? It's still searching. Okay, so what we'll do is make it easier for you by giving you another link which will give you the exact alphabet. Yeah, that's going to be better. Okay, so here we are. This will be better, this one. So forget the previous one and we'll just do the second one. So I'm just going to remove the previous one and keep the second one. Okay. So can you see the second one?
Why is it so slow?
The second one is slow as well? Really? So stop looking for the first link. Click on the second link that I sent you.
Alphabet?
That's right. It's the one that's written French alphabet. Can you see that?
I can't see it, but it's searching.
Well, it doesn't open up. The link doesn't open up.
It's searching.
It's still searching. Wow, that's amazing. Well, I didn't think it would be that difficult.
Oh.
It's still searching. Okay. Well, we're going to have to try and find something else which isn't so complicated to find. I'm sure I'm going to find something sooner or later. What about this one? This one looks quite good. Hopefully this one will be good. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to send you the link to another one, which hopefully the computer won't have to search for. Okay. Oh, yes, yes, I know which one I need to give you. Okay. Try this one, if it still hasn't worked. It still hasn't worked for you, the other one that was searching? The second one? You still haven't?
Yeah.
It's still searching for the second one. Yes? Okay, so forget the second one. Let's do the third one. Okay, we'll close the second one and just open the third one. Hopefully the third one will work. Click on the third one for me, please.
It's working.
Oh, it's working. Oh, thanks be to God. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Okay, that's great. So, can you scroll down a little bit after the title at the top? And can you see where it says in French, l'alphabet, which means the alphabet? Can you see that?
Yeah.
And you can see all the different letters, and you can see the pronunciation for all of those letters. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So if you could just pronounce. So now you're going to start again with letter A, and you're going to give me the pronunciation of each of those letters according to what's written just after them. Okay? So start with the letter A in French and say it as it should be said.
A.
Ah, that's right. Next one, B.
B.
B, yes. The next one.
B.
That's right. C.
D.
D. Very good. You see, this is easier, isn't it, Tina? Yeah. Keep going. They're doing very well. Very well indeed. Do you remember E is like That's right. Next one.
F.
F, that's the easy one. Yes, that's right. F, like in English. She, which is J, but they've written it she, but you know that it's like with a J, so it's J, yes. Mm-hmm.
Ash.
Ash, you know, like when you burn something, uh, and if you burn some paper completely, what's left is the ash. You see what I mean? It's like burnt paper. Ash. That's right. The ashes. Ash. Yes. Next one. E. That's easy. Like a double E. It's a long E sound. Yes. Good. So it's G.
G.
Yes, I know it's written she, but you should pronounce it G, like a J, J, like a J. You see, J, she, G. Yes. The next one,
Car.
Ka. Yes, like a car, Ka. Mm-hmm. And the next one,
O.
L, like in English. Yes, you remember? Yes, and M, like in English. You remember that? And N, like in English. That's easy, isn't it? And next one. What's the next one?
N.
Yes. And the next one.
O.
Or, you know, it's like when you're surprised when somebody says something to you unexpected, you say, oh, you see what I mean? If they said, oh, I won all the races today, and then you would say, oh, because you're surprised. Oh, okay. You won't forget that one. That's an easy one. And the next one, Tina?
Hey.
B, that's right. Good. How do you pronounce the next after B? It's, how do you say Q in French? Q. It's nearly the same thing. It's just approximative. It's just to help you remember. Q. That's right. Mm-hmm. Air. Do you remember last time I was telling you it's like the air that we breathe? Air. Yes. S, which is like the English. That's easy. S. Yes. T. That's right. T. Very good. Yes. T. They've written, um, uh, imagine if somebody is so surprised, but they're surprised in a good way. Um, if you say you've never lost a single race in your whole life, then they would say, ooh. Then they are really surprised. Instead of just oh, they will go ooh. So that's why they've written three O's, because it's a very long ooh sound. So in French they say ooh. So it's approximative, you know, it's nearly the same. Ooh, that's right. And, and the next one, Tina?
They.
Oh, very good. V. And the one after that?
W.
Do. That's why they have a double O here. Double V. Very good. And the next one?
X.
Oh, you remember X? Yes, you remember like the mouse, but the mouse is saying lots of X, not just one E, but lots of them. Then it becomes X. Lots of X's become X. That's right. You remember that. That's good. And the next one, it's E, and then because it's a Greek E, it's an E. E what? Y. That's right. Y. Oh, very good, Tina. And the last one? Z. Like the British English. Do you remember the British English?
Yeah.
Yes, Z. Oh, well done, Tina. Is this easier for you with this chart with a list of the different pronunciations for the letters of the alphabet in French? Is this easier for you, Tina?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, brilliant. Oh, I'm so happy for you. That's excellent, Tina. Very good. So now that you've done the alphabet, what's the next? What did we do last time after the alphabet? Do you
The
remember?
numbers.
The numbers. You like the numbers, do you?
Yeah.
What's the thing you said you liked the most last time? What was it? Was it the numbers?
Yeah.
It was the numbers that you liked most last time. Oh, that's excellent. So I'm listening to you count then, Tina.
One.
Yes, well, in French, not in English. I mean, it's easy in English. One, two, three. But in French, how would you count in French? Do you remember? Ah,
What?
that's the first one. What about the second one?
One.
Deux.
Two.
Good. And the next one after that? Trois.
One.
Good. And after that? Cinq. You remember? Cinq. And then after that? That's right. Six. And after that? Set. Yes. Well done, Tina. And after set? What comes next? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wheat. Good. And after that?
No.
No. Very good. And after that? D and D's. Yes, that's right. D's. And did we go further than 10 or did we stop at 10?
We stopped at 10.
Ah, we stopped at 10. Okay. So what I'm going to do is to help you pronounce the numbers correctly. Um, yes, I'm looking for the best one because each one of them is a little different. Yeah, I think this one's best. Here we are. Let's see if this works. I hope it works. Yes, we have to find one that works, obviously. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Yeah. Although if I give you this one, it might be the same as last time. Let's see. Hope this is going to work. Yes, I think this is going to be good. Let me send this to you, and you let me know if you're able to open this link then, Tina. I'm putting it in the Skype chat now. Can you click on there to see if it opens up? Tell me what you see.
It's working.
It's working, and what can you see?
How to count to 10 in French.
Very good. And under that?
Under the video quiz course.
Okay. And under that?
I think it's a video.
Well, it's a video, but you don't actually need to click on the video. You can do that if you like for your homework after the lesson. But can you see the presentation picture on top of the video when you don't start the video.
Top of the video.
What is the picture that they have on the front of the video when the video doesn't actually start, when it's just the video without it actually playing? Can you see what's written, Tina?
Yeah.
What is written?
Which one?
Well, what's you see on a video, normally you have a little arrow going to the right in the middle of the video, but
Yeah.
all around that arrow going to the right in the middle of the video, there are other things that are written. Can you see the other things that are written?
I can't see anything that's written. I can just see that little arrow going.
Oh,
down.
you can only see the little arrow, and the background is dark, is it? It's on a and all around it's dark. It's black, is it?
Not.
Is it
I.
black? Or can you
Oh,
see?
I thought it's really, really light.
It's really, really
It's
light.
like if you can't see it.
Ah, okay. So I'd better send you something else then, because that will be something to do for your homework. You can watch the video so you can actually hear how it's pronounced. And so what I'm going to do now is give you the same kind of thing, but without it being a video, and that way you should be able to see what's written. I hope this link will open up for you, Tina. So if you can click on that link, please.
Oh, how to count to 50?
That's right, how to count to 50 in French. And when you click on that link, what do you see, Tina?
Just six letters and how to count to 50 in French.
Okay, now let's move down a little bit
Um,
until you actually see the numbers. Can you actually see the numbers 1 to 9?
yeah, 1
Okay.
to 9.
And can you see, first of all, uh, um, next to each number, there's the correct spelling in French for that
Yeah.
number, and underneath in brackets, can you see it's written or what in a way that we say it's written phonetically. Phonetically means it's written the same way that you pronounce it. Do you see what I mean, Tina?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. So try reading what it says in brackets underneath each number to see if you can pronounce the numbers correctly, Tina. Okay? Okay, let's start with number 1. What is it? How do you pronounce it in French? Ah, that's right. And the next one, what's written in brackets underneath the number? Can you see that? Can you actually see what's written in brackets underneath it? Yes? Okay. So can you just say that for me? What's written underneath in brackets? Okay. Okay. I'm not hearing you so well, so I'm going to close a few tabs so that I'll be able to hear you better, Tina. So I've closed a few tabs there. I don't know if you can hear me better at all. Is the sound better? Yes? Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the webcam for a moment. So if you can just maybe cut the webcam as well on your side so we don't have any video, so we just have the audio, the sound, so I can hear what you're saying better. So do you know how to cut the video? How to keep the sound but not have the video, not have the webcam? Do you know how to do that, Tina? It's at the bottom of the screen, of the Skype screen, and you can see what looks, that's it, you've done it. Excellent. Now we should be able to hear each other better. Can you hear me all right? Yes? Okay. So, I'm listening to you say the alphabet again in French. Start again with, not the alphabet, the numbers. Start again with number 1, please, Tina. Good. The next one. Deux. Good. The next one. Yes. Trois. Very good. The next one. Quatre. Good. And the next one. Right. It's like a boat. When the boat sinks, afterwards you say that it has sunk. Well, no, it sank. That's right. The boat sank. It sank. So you see that it's written S-A-N-K, Tina?
Yes.
Okay, so just think of a boat that sank, and then you say sank. Isn't that easy? Like the English word sank. Okay. And the next one, Tina, number 6 in French?
These.
Okay, it's like a person who opens their eyes and sees something. You see? It's like the English word sees, like the verb to see, he, she, or it sees, third person singular. You see that, Tina? Okay, sees. And in French, you say sees. That's good. And what's the next one? What's number 7 in French, Tina?
Set.
Good, very good. Set. And the next one?
Wheat.
That's right. Wheat. Yes. And after that?
No.
Nerve. Brilliant. And we might as well go to 10. So you need to scroll down a little bit until you see the next diagram or table or whatever we call it, or chart. And can you see 10 written on the next block, the next part?
Yeah.
Yes? How do you say 10? You see it? D's. That's right. You see it written underneath. D-double-E-S. You see that, Tina?
Yeah.
Yes. So now you know how to count to 10. Do you want to continue and go to 20? Do you want to count from 11 to 20, Tina? Or do you want to do something else?
Maybe
What would you like to do? Tell me.
count to 20.
Yes, let's try counting to 20. Okay, I'm listening to you, Tina. What's number 11 now?
Orange.
Very good. Well done, Tina. This is much easier, isn't it, with the chart? Yes. And the next one?
Those.
Oh, brilliant. Douze. Oh, yes. It's like you've been counting in French all of your life, Tina. You're saying it so well. And the next one, 13. How do you say this one? 13.
Yes.
Excellent. And the next one? That's right. 14. Very good. That's right. 15. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. Says. You said it correctly. Well done, Tina. And after that, it's easy because you see what's written. It's written 10, which is 10, with a little hyphen. You see that dash in the middle. And then the next word, which is set. So in French, instead of saying 17, because they always turn things the other way around, they say 10-7. And how do you say 10-7 in French? It's written underneath. Dix. And 7? How do you say 7 in French? Set. That's right. So 17 is D-set. Can you say that?
Set.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, very good, Tina. And what comes after D-set? Actually, I don't know why you can't see it. Let me click on the chart. Oh, well, it stops at 17. I can't see 18 and 19, but if you go underneath the chart, okay, then you should be able to see what's written in the text. Yes, on the text you see when it's black written on white. Yes, D-sweet, that's right. It's written underneath. It's sweet. And D's nerve, that's right. That's 19. And now we can go back to the chart again. And what's written on the board? It looks like a wooden board. Number 20. How do you say 20? Can you see it? Can you see the 20 written, Tina? Yes? It's pronounced that. Can you say that? Mm. Very good, Tina. Well done. Oh, you've done the numbers ever so well. Now you can count to 20 in French. Isn't that good, Tina? Isn't that wonderful? Are you happy that you can count to 20 in French now?
Yes.
Yes, that's good. Okay, let's try activating the webcam again. Hopefully it'll work now. You can click on your webcam again to activate it, Tina. And what are we going to do next? Let's have a look. Do you remember what we did next last time? What did we do last time after the alphabet and the numbers? Do you remember, Tina?
Just goodbye and see you next.
Oh, that's right. We said the salutations, or when you say goodbye, it's the opposite of the greetings, because greetings is saying hello. So it's like when you say farewell, goodbye. It's like the song goodbye, farewell, da 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 da. You know that song, Tina? You don't know it. It goes like this: goodbye, farewell, and then I don't remember the words, so I go da 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 da. It's funny, isn't it? But I know it starts off with goodbye, farewell. I remember those two words: goodbye, farewell. No, 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 no. Okay, that's good, Tina. So we can do something new now. And we have the choice of what should we do? We can do the shapes, we can do the colors. What do you prefer, the shapes or the colors, Tina?
The colors.
The colors? Did you say the colors?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Now, you tell me the names of the colors in English, and I'll give you the translation in French. Are you ready, Tina? I'll let you write it in English. So you write it in English in the Skype chat, and then I'll write it in French. How's that? That's good. That's teamwork. So we're both doing some writing here. So you write all the different colors in English. Well, just do them one at a time, and I'll give you them in French one at a time. So what's the first color you're going to choose, Tina? You write it down. Red. Okay. So in French, we say rouge. Can you say rouge, Tina?
Rouge.
Very good. And what's the next color? you're going to write down? Let's have a look. Ah, orange. Now, do you know how you spell orange, Tina? In English, do you know how you spell it? I'll spell it for you, okay? So, this is how you spell it in English, okay? Can you say that in English for me, Tina?
What?
In English, how do you say that word in English? That color?
Orange.
Orange, okay. And how do you think you write it in French? Because that's the English spelling, you see. After the letter R in English, we have the letter A. You see, even though it's pronounced like the letter E after the letter R, we actually write it with the letter A in English.
Orange.
But we say orange in English.
Oh,
And how do you think you write it in French? What do you think is the difference between the English spelling and the French spelling, Tina? Any idea? Do you think it's the same or do you think it's different?
maybe the same.
That's right. Very good, Tina. Yes, it's written the same way. Orange, just like in English. Okay? But the pronunciation is different. Instead of saying orange, which is the English way of saying it, the French way is orange. Can you say that?
Oh,
Orange.
oh,
Try saying that. Orange.
orange.
Oh, well done, Tina. Very good. You see, the French pronounce the A much more than the English. The English say orange, but the French say orange. It's a R, like the letter A. Okay, what's the next color then, please, Tina? Are you enjoying this? Is this good fun? You like this? You do. That's good. And you're learning a lot, aren't you? Lots of new words of vocabulary in French. Yes. Yellow. Right. Now this is different, okay? In French, it's written differently. And this is the way they write yellow. It's almost completely different. Look at this. Look how different this is in French, Tina. Can you see how different it is?
What?
It's completely different. There's only one letter that's the same. What's the letter that's the same? What is the one letter that is the same, Tina? Just
One.
there's just one letter that is the same between English and French. What is it?
E.
Yes, there's only one letter that's the same. All the rest is
And it's
completely.
not in the right place.
I know it's even in a different place. In the English, it's like really close to the beginning, like second letter, and for the French, it's like right at the end. I don't think you can have two words so different between the two languages, like this color yellow. So let me tell you how you pronounce it in French. You say yawn. Yes, like when you're yawning. You see, it's good that you yawn then, because you know when somebody yawns, they go, you know, it encourages the other person to yawn as well. Have you noticed that? When one person starts yawning, everybody else starts yawning. You know that, don't you, Tina? You've seen that before, haven't you? And it's because I was saying yawn, which is yellow in French, and it was like I was yawning. That's why you yawned at that moment, because I was making you yawn, because it sounded like a yawn in French when you say yellow. That's funny, isn't it? And because I said yellow in French, which is like yawning, You suddenly went, ah. So you say yellow in French now, and I'll try not to yawn when you yawn when you say yellow in French. Do you remember how to pronounce it?
Yawn.
Yawn. Your turn. Say it again.
Yawn.
With a big open mouth. Yawn.
Yawn.
That's right. It's like when you're yawning.
Yawn.
Yeah, it's making me yawn as well. I don't think you'll forget that one, will you? You'll forget that. You'll remember that one. That's a funny one. Yawn. Oh. Okay. Now, next color, please. Tina, what is your next color? Oh, can you hear the sound in the background? Listen,
What's
listen,
this?
listen, 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 listen. What is that sound, Tina? You know what that sound is?
I don't know.
You don't know. It's the time for prayer. It's prayer time. It's time to
What?
pray. Yes, it's time to pray, Tina. This is the prayer time. They're calling people to pray together. They're calling people to prayer, to say their prayers. You know what it means to say your prayers, Tina? Do you know what it means to pray? You know, when you believe in God and you want to speak to God, then you pray. You hear that, Tina? The prayer. That's the calling to prayer. They're saying, "Come and pray," or something like that. I'm not sure exactly because it's a different language. But anyway, praying is when you put your hands together and you close your eyes and you pray to God, you know, who's in heaven. You see? Okay? You understand a little bit, Tina? You do. That's good. Excellent. Now, green. Oh, let's have a look. Now, oh, this is good. We have two letters that are the same in this one. We're doing better than the yellow, aren't we? Look at this. Two letters that are the same. What are the two letters that are the same, Tina?
um, E, E and R.
That's right, E and R. But obviously, there's two E's in English, one E in French, so that's not the same. And the positions are different as well. In English, the R is in front of the E's, and in French, the R is after the E. You see that, Tina? And how do you pronounce this? There. Can you say there?
There.
That's it. Well done, Tina.
There.
Yes, there. You've just said green in French. Well done. Now, what's the next color, Tina? Tell me. Next color. Well, it's becoming difficult now because you've already said a lot of colors. Can you think of any more colors in the rainbow, Tina? What are the... Oh, yes, blue. You can't forget blue, can you? No. Now, how many letters do you think are the same in the word blue when it's in French? How many?
2 or 3?
More, more.
What? There's only
Yes,
there's only 4 letters.
exactly. So if it's more than two and three, how many letters are the same?
4?
Yes, all the letters are the same, but they're not in the same position. Only the first two letters are in the same position. So
B
what is the position of the last two letters?
BLEU.
Correct. Oh, well done. You win, Tina. We have a winner, and it's Tina.
What?
Bleu.
Bleu.
Yes, you said it. Well done. And that's bleu in French. It's bleu. Say it again.
Blue.
Oh, wonderful. It's like music to my ears, Tina, when you pronounce it so correctly, when you say it so well. Well done, Tina. That's an easy one, isn't it? All the letters are the same, but in different positions. Well, only the last two. The first two are in the same position. So it's quite an easy one. Okay, let's have another color, Tina. Can you
Last one.
can you think of any other colors?
Still one more.
Oh, there's lots more. I can think of lots more colors. Oh, yes. When you run, yes?
I mean, in the rainbow.
Oh, of course. Yes, in the rainbow, you're right. It's more limited. How many colors in the rainbow, by the way?
7.
That's right. You know how many colors are in the rainbow. Very good, Tina.
Why did I only write 6?
What does that mean? If there are 7 colors in the rainbow and you only have 6 colors, what's missing? How many colors are missing? There's 1 color missing, yes, and you're going to have to find the missing color. But let's do purple first. Okay, let's have a look. How many letters are the same? Ooh, have a guess. How many letters are the same?
2, 3, 4.
More.
What?
More.
More?
Yes. Where did you stop when you were counting? What was the last number you said?
4.
Okay, if it's more than 4, how many letters?
5 or 6?
Correct. Not 6, no. 5 colors are the same. So it's very similar, okay? Only one different, yes. So this is it. Can you say this, Tina? Pourpre.
What?
Pourpre.
Pourpre.
That's right. Pourpre. Yes, it's funny, isn't it? Pourpre. It's like purple. Pourpre. Okay. Can you see which are the 5 colors that are the not colors, the 5 letters that are the same, Tina? I'm mixing the colors and the letters now. So if I say letter, you think you think not number. Now I'm mixing the numbers as well. When I say letter, you think color, and when I say color, you think letter, because I'm mixing them up. So instead of saying letter, I'm saying color. Instead of color, I'm saying letter. So how many not colors are the same, but how many letters are the same, Tina? Oh no, you already told me that. It was 5. Which are the letters that are the same? Tell me.
P.
S.
U. R.
Yes. Yes.
T.
Yes.
T.
Correct.
U.
Yes. And which is the letter which is different?
L.
And what letter do we have instead of L?
O. And another R.
That's right. We have another R instead of L. And we have an extra O. That's right. Congratulations. You spotted that extra O as well. Well done, Tina. And do you remember how to pronounce it? Pourpre. Pourpre.
Pourpre.
That's good. That's it. Very well done, Tina. Excellent. And now the last color of the rainbow. Color number 7, please, Tina. I'm listening to you because there's 7 colors in the rainbow. That's what you said. So we only have 6 colors. There's 1 color missing. Come on, Tina. We need the last color of the rainbow. What is it?
Is it light blue or is it dark blue?
Ah, that's a good question. I can't remember exactly myself. So I'm going to try and find out for you. So, colors of the rainbow. Let's see what they say. What are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yes. Here I have all the colors of the rainbow, and I'm going to send it to you, and you can read this for me in English, first of all, Tina. Could you read that for me in English, please?
Red, Orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet.
Violet. Okay,
Violet.
so which colors are indigo and violet? Which colors are they? What do they look like? Do you know what they look like, Tina? Indigo and violet?
No.
No? Okay. So, um, indigo is a mixture of blue and purple. So if you mix blue and purple together, what does that give you?
What? Indigo.
Yes, indigo. Oh, brilliant. Oh, you're very good at this, Tina. And how do you say indigo in French?
Indigo.
That's right. You just say it with your best French accent, Tina.
What?
That's right. You
Indigo.
just say indigo with your best French accent. Say it in a French way. Just pretend you're a French speaker and you can't say indigo with the English accent, and so you say it with a French accent. So just say indigo with a nice French accent. Ah, 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 di, go. That's right. Indigo, 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 indigo. You won't forget that. That's easy. It's like orange. You see, it's exactly the same letters as in English, the English word orange. And here, indigo, it's exactly the same letters as well. Isn't that easy? It's just the pronunciation that changes a little bit. So it's instead of saying indigo, we say indigo. Very good, Tina. And the last one, what is the last one, Tina?
What's violet?
Violet. And what color is violet, Tina? Do you know what color that is?
Purple?
Yes, it's purple, but what is another word for purple? There's another word for purple that we haven't said yet. Do you know what it is?
Oh.
Have you ever heard of this color before, Tina?
Hmm? No.
Mauve. What color is mauve?
No,
Do you know what color mauve is? What does it look like?
I don't
It,
know.
it's another word for purple.
Still purple?
Yes, it's another type of purple. It's mauve. And how do you say mauve in French? That's right. Mauve. Yes, it's written the same way. It's exactly the same letters. It's just a different pronunciation. So instead of saying mauve, we say mauve. Can you say that? Mauve.
Move.
Wonderful. Excellent. Perfect, Tina. And so, you know that there were flowers uh, that have the name of a color. What are the flowers that have the name of a color, Tina? Do you know what flowers have the name of a color? Ah, I can't hear you very well, so I'm going to have to cut the webcam. Can you cut the webcam on your side, please, Tina? Just cut the video on your side so we just have the audio. If you could do that, please, Tina. Did you cut the video? Did you cut the webcam like you did last time? Do you remember? So we only hear each other, but we can't actually see each other.
Yes, I did.
You've already cut it, have you? You've cut the video. Okay, that's good. So, uh, So, do you know the name of flowers that's the same name as a color? What flowers are they?
No.
Not indigo, no. It's another color. It's the last color. What is the last color? Color number 7? It's violet. That's right. Have you heard of flowers that are called violets? Have you heard of that color? I mean, those flowers before? You've heard of violets, Tina? Yes?
No.
No? Ah, you haven't heard of those before. Okay. So, now we need to find the word for violet in French. Okay, let's see how many letters are the same. How many letters do you think are the same? Uh, 5? More than 5? Yes, more than 5. 6, yes. Now, what about the order? Do you think they're in the same order or a different order? The 6 letters that are the same?
Different?
No, Tina,
What?
it's the same order. It's written exactly the same, like orange, like mauve, like indigo. All these colors are written exactly the same in English and in French. The same letters and the same position of the letters, the same order. Isn't that easy? You won't forget those, will you, Tina? You'll remember those because those are easy.
Think I won't, but I'm not sure.
You said you think, what did you say you thought, Tina?
I think I won't forget them, but I'm not really
Ah,
sure.
okay. Well, don't worry if you do forget them. We can always look at them again next time at the beginning of our next lesson just to refresh your memory as a bit of revision. Okay. Now, the last thing we need to do is to pronounce this color violet in French. How do you think you pronounce this with your best French accent, Tina?
Violet, violet, violet.
Violet. Can you say
What?
violet?
What did you
Say it,
say?
say it again. Violet.
Violet.
That's right, violet. Because you know in French often you don't pronounce the last letter, especially if it's an S or a T, and also sometimes the letter R isn't pronounced at the end. Remember when we had the color green, how did we pronounce the color green, which has the letter T at the end? Do you remember how we pronounced it, Tina? How did we pronounce green in French? Have a look in the Skype chat in the history.
Green.
How do you say green in French?
Vert.
That's right, vert. We didn't pronounce the T, did we? Because it's a silent T. And it's the same here for violet. If you say it in French, it isn't with a T at the end. In French, you say violet at the end. So you don't hear the T. You see, it's violet. That's good, Tina. Very good. So remember that most words in French, uh, even though they have sometimes a T or an S or an R at the end, usually the T, the S, and the R are not pronounced. Okay, Tina? Okay, that's brilliant. Well, I think as I can hear you better now, I can switch the webcam back on, the video back on. And can you see me, Tina? You can.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So, tell me, Tina, how did you find this lesson? What did you think of it?
Pretty nice.
Pretty nice. Ah, that's nice. It's pretty and it's nice. Oh, that's good. It's nice and it's pretty. Oh, because of course it's pretty. Do you know why it's pretty? What did we do at the end of the lesson? What subject did we do at the end of the lesson in French? What did we look at? We looked at lots of Lots of what? Colors, pretty colors. That's why it's pretty. That's why he said pretty nice, because colors are pretty and colors are nice. So it's pretty nice and it's nice and pretty. Very good. Oh, yes, Tina. I'm glad you like it as much as I do. That's brilliant. So, guess what we're going to do in our next lesson? It's what we didn't do this time. Do you remember? I asked you to choose between colors and shapes. Yes, we're going to do shapes next time. This is going to be exciting. So, if you want your homework, if you can try and look up a few shapes in French on the internet, but don't worry if you don't have time. There's also the video to look at, you know, with the alphabet in French, how you pronounce it, the video that we had first of all, first link. And just go over the numbers, which is because we didn't go up to 50. So if you have lots and lots of time, you can learn how to count to 50 in French and do all the other numbers between 20 and 50. But only if you have time. If you don't have time, that's all right. Not to worry. We can just carry on in our next lesson. Is that all right, Tina?
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. Very good, Tina. Well done. You've worked ever so well. Congratulations. Bravo. Round of applause. There we are. A round of applause for Tina. Well deserved. You deserve that. So, thank you very much, Tina, for the lesson. Thank you. And I look forward to our next lesson next time. Now, remember how we say goodbye in French? Remember? Have a look. Have a look. How do we say goodbye in French? How do we say see you next time? Not the one in brackets, but the usual way, the short way of saying see you next time in French. Can you see that in the Skype chat?
Yes.
How do you say?
Connect.
A, la, o, chaîne. Very good. And underneath that, what's written? À bientôt. Because bientôt means soon. It's like saying see you soon. That's right. And the last one, goodbye. And in French they say till we see each other again. And how do we say that in French? Au revoir. Au revoir. That's right. Oh, well done, Tina. You've done that ever so well. And do you remember how you say thank you in French?
Merci.
Merci. Bravo, Tina. Merci, Tina. À la prochaine. À bientôt. Au revoir, Tina.
À bientôt.
À bientôt. Merci, Tina. Au revoir.